Hello! In this tutorial, you'll learn how to create news posts on your intranet and how to get that news to display on other pages. You'll also learn about the main company news page and how group news feeds into users' homepages. Your intranet homepage and group pages have special features for displaying and posting news. Included in the homepage news are both news stories targeted at all employees and personalized news stories just for you. The personalized stories are fed by group pages of which you are a member. News can be sourced from news and forum pages on your intranet or from external news sources. There's also a default company news page that you'll find in the left-hand navigation. Your organization may choose to use this news page to create company-wide news posts, but those posts can also be fed into your homepage news so you can locate all your important news in one place. First, let's learn how to create a news page. Choose a suitable location on your intranet for a news page. It might be under a group page for a specific project, department, or location. Add a page and give it a clear title that identifies the news it will contain. Choose the news blog page type and an appropriate template if your intranet has more than one. Select the radio button for the list type that you want. News displays only an excerpt of the news post along with the post title on the news page, whereas blog will display the entire post contents. Grid features images foremost in its layout. News is selected by default. If you add a thumbnail image to the news page, that image will be used as the thumbnail for any news posts underneath it that don't have their own image. Publish your news page and you have a place to start creating news posts. Click Add on the news page to get started and add your post title and content. You can choose to publish news posts in real time or have them publish at a future time. You can also make a news post sticky, which means it will stay at the top of the news feed even when newer posts are created. Add an image in your post content, or just add a thumbnail image, to attach an image to your news post. Publish your news post, and you can now view the post and see it on the news page. If you want your news post to feature images, like a photo gallery, add a photo gallery details card to the page when editing, or select the template your intranet admin has already created with a photo gallery details card in it. After you publish your post, you can add lots of images to it, as though it were a photo gallery. So now I have a news page full of posts. Let's make sure that the Human Resources group sees these news posts. Edit the group page and click Set Up Cards. Depending on the template, there may already be a news card. If not, add one if you can modify the template. Now set up the news card. You can choose whether to display the news card title or change it to something different. Select between 3 different ways to display the news posts: in a grid layout, a list layout with images, or a list layout without images. If the news card is going to contain news from more than one source, you can choose whether to display the news in separate sections or display them in amongst each other. To add a news source from the intranet, click in the box and start typing the name of the news or forum page. When the page name appears in the drop-down, click on it to add. To add an external news source, copy the RSS feed URL and paste it into the box. Then select the source or click Add. Depending on the order you chose, you can select the number of news items to display in the card in total or for each news source. Select this checkbox to only display titles with no excerpts from the news post. Click Update. Click Done in the Setup Cards box and save the page. Now you can see the news card displaying news on the group page. Group pages that have news cards direct the group news to group members' homepages as well. So since I'm a member of this group, I can go to my homepage and see my group news there in the homepage news card. This feature makes it extremely convenient to view news from all my groups right from the homepage. If I find that I don't want to see news from all of my groups, I can manage my homepage newsfeed to select what news I see. News carousel cards are set up very similarly to news cards, adding news sources in the same way. News carousels are highly visual and attention-getting, and also allow for video playback right within the carousel. Use the news features on your intranet to create news posts, share them on other page types, and use group page and homepage news features to share relevant news throughout your organization.